Election roadmap will end investment drought, says foreign advisor. Governor claims good governance reduced money laundering. Attempts to break national unity will fail, says Fakhrul. BNP demands hourly reforms and elections. EC prepares for polls expatriates to join voter list gradually. CEC calls simultaneous elections unrealistic. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Sarah Mehzabin. Those were headlines. Now the details. Foreign advisor Tauhid Hussain said investor confidence would return once an election roadmap is unveiled. Speaking at the Branding Bangladesh World Conference in Dhaka, he emphasized that political stability and foreign investment would follow swift elections. Bangladesh Bank Governor Ahsan H. Mansoor highlighted remittance increase and export rise over 5 months, attributing the gains to reduced corruption and money laundering. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said attempts to divide national unity would not succeed. Speaking at the AB Party's first council in Dhaka, he stressed that political reforms must be quickly implemented to resolve the crisis and hold elections. Nagari Oiko convener Mahmudur Rahman Manna criticized the interim government, stating that governance based on theory would erode public trust in reforms. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi criticized the interim government for its failure to control the prices of essential goods. Speaking at a press conference in Noyapolton, he warned that increasing VAT on over 100 products would burden the public further, undermining trust in the government. Rizvi also condemned the new textbooks for spreading misleading information and demanded corrections, citing attempts to manipulate young minds post-fascism. Chief Election Commissioner A.M.M. Nasiruddin stated that the EC is actively preparing for the national elections. Speaking in Sylhet, he dismissed the proposal for simultaneous national and local elections as unrealistic and confirmed that voting would be conducted via ballot, not EVMs. He assured that expatriates would also be able to vote. The CEC added that the EC is working as per the timeline set by the chief advisor. Economist Professor Anu Muhammad stated that India expanded its dominance in Bangladesh during the Hasina regime. Speaking at a seminar at the National Press Club, he urged the interim government to reconsider deals like Adani, Rampal and Rupur. Organized by Sharbojon Kotha, the seminar highlighted calls to review all India-Bangladesh agreements. Anu Muhammad criticized global capitalism for fueling India's aggression, emphasizing strategic motives behind India's support in Bangladesh's liberation war. Human metapneumovirus HMPV is spreading across countries including China, Japan and India. While similar to COVID-19, experts urged caution rather than panic. Symptoms appear within 3 to 6 days, including fever, cough and nasal congestion, and severe cases may lead to pneumonia. Specialists advised wearing masks, avoiding contact with infected individuals and practicing hygiene. Vulnerable groups like children and the elderly are at higher risk. COVID-19 vaccines won't protect. Influenza vaccines are recommended. The Meteorological Department forecast a slight temperature rise over the next 3 to 4 days due to seasonal changes. Despite the end of Posh, Dhaka has yet to experience severe cold or dense fog typical of winter. Meteorologists attributed this unusual weather to climate change and rapid urbanization. They warned that continued deforestation and unplanned industrialization could intensify warming, impacting both nature and urban life. Taking a short break, stay with us. Welcome back. You are watching News 24 English Bulletin. After nearly an hour of blocking the Dhaka-Mawa Expressway, the anti-discrimination student movement ended their protest with an ultimatum. They demanded the arrest of Tariqul, a suspect in a case snatched from the Srinagar police station. The blockade caused a 15-kilometer traffic jam, severely affecting hundreds of passengers. The students agreed to leave after a 3-hour deadline, warning of further action if their demands are not met. Shafiqul Alam, press secretary to the chief advisor, praised the media's unparalleled role in the July Revolution, stating their actions were even braver than during the 1971 Liberation War. Speaking at a discussion in Jagannath University, Alam noted the government's efforts to assess individual roles in the uprising. He also criticized ongoing propaganda by the Awami League and emphasized the commitment to full press freedom in building a new Bangladesh. Newly elected U.S. President Donald Trump was granted unconditional release after a historic ruling in a bribery case involving a porn star. The Supreme Court judge in New York, Juan Merchan, ruled to absolve Trump of any jail time or fines, though the charges remain on record. Trump attended the hearing via video link and maintained his innocence, marking a rare legal moment in U.S. political history. Despite a rocky start to the BPL, Bosundhara Kings president Imrul Hassan remains focused on clinching their 6th title. The team is actively seeking new foreign players to strengthen their squad. Imrul also expressed interest in expanding into other sports, including badminton, in the future. While responding to questions about the Women's Football League, he clarified that Kings would not participate in a league with a pool system. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Election roadmap will end investment drought, says foreign advisor. Governor claims good governance reduced money laundering. Attempts to break national unity will fail, says Fakhrul. BNP demands early reforms and elections. EC prepares for polls, expatriates to join voter list gradually. CEC calls simultaneous elections unrealistic. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Stay with us.